It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Oh, that sound check from Zahara is absolutely amazing. Of course, she will be having another performance coming your way shortly. But first, let's find out what our international stars got up to over the weekend.
Absolutely, of course. There's no denying that the biggest international entertainment news from this past weekend was the royal wedding and all its glory. Now, here are some few honorable mentions in case you missed out on them. Now, while the wedding guest list was filled with the presence of royal dignitaries and family members, celebrities stole the spotlight, stepping out in their finest attire. Oprah and Amal Clooney stole the show looking like royalty, with Idris Elba, James Blunt, and David and Victoria Beckham also in attendance. The red carpet also saw her cast members from the popular TV show Suits strut their stuff, looking ever so beautiful. Oh, they were there. Yes, there we go. Look at that.
Yes.
Just suits all over.
That's really cool.
They got a shot of Louis Litt.
Louis Litt.
In the audience there in the chapel when he wasn't looking ever so interested in the wedding. Anyway, after all the family drama that Meghan had to endure, she was accompanied to St. George's Chapel by her mum, Doria, who looked stunning and ever so proud as she watched her daughter say, "I do." Now, Prince George and Princess Charlotte looked adorable in their wedding attire and fulfilled their duties, following closely behind their new auntie, while the newlywed couple did not share their first kiss on the balcony, the famous balcony. Their first embrace as husband and wife outside St. George's Chapel melted the hearts of thousands in the crowd, and of course the millions watching at home. And we'll touch on the dress a little bit later on with Nick Strelitz, our fashion editor, if you will. And I hope he's not going to have anything bad to say.
She looked stunning. I mean, I think what we also need to remember, I mean, it's royal news. It was good news. It was happy news. So yeah. I think it was a nice breather from the usual. Yeah,
that hashtag probably still trending right now. And we were going to touch on another story here involving Selena Gomez and Justin Theroux, who is Jennifer Aniston's ex. And now apparently they're together. There's a source that is spreading rumors and saying that these two are now together, lighting things up. So people are saying Selena is replacing a Justin with another Justin. He's now replacing a Jennifer with a Selena. And Selena and Jennifer used to be friends like in 2009 when they met. So it's like all kinds of rumors in Hollywood. The big thing, though, that people are asking is because of the age gap between them. Is it a bit
what is
kind of
the
creepy?
age gap?
20 years or something like that?
Oh, wow.
Is it? I don't know. Would you date somebody who's 20 years younger or older than you? Is that a thing? You know? You let us know. Anyway, that's the latest international entertainment news.
We have the one, the only Mr. Fashion Editor himself, Nick Strelitz, in the house, everybody. I'm not going to ask people to clap because we know that has not worked well for you, but it is a Monday. I'm glad to see you, Boo Boo Kitty. I missed you.
Oh,
You're not taking my hand. That's so embarrassing.
I didn't take a cue.
It's time for us to chat fashion hacks, separating fact from fiction when it comes to the world's best kept style secrets.
Let's do it, girl. But first, as if you thought I was going to show up on this Expresso Monday morning and not talk about the royal wedding.
Oh, I'm obsessed. I'm still so
Clap
obsessed.
it, girl. Oh, man.
Bring it here.
Okay, obviously the royal wedding happened. If you weren't sleeping under a rock, you probably...
You've missed it.
you have absolutely missed it. Now, I'm doing a full roundup on tomorrow's show.
I will be here.
You will be here. You better be here because you're doing the segments. If you're not here, it's just me talking to myself. But like, how could we not talk about Meghan Markle right now? And listen, I'm a big man. I can say when I was wrong, and I was very wrong about the designer choice.
Well, you're wrong. I know
I was wrong, but I'm an adult and I can admit when I was wrong and I'm wrong. Okay, I'm mature.
What did you say it was gonna be?
I said Erdem, but listen, the entire international community said Alexander McQueen, Erdem, or Ralph and Russo.
Yeah.
She was in Givenchy, which actually makes a lot of sense in hindsight. Claire Waite-Keller is the new creative director for Givenchy. She's the first woman to helm this famed French fashion house. Yeah. She's also a working mother. We know Meghan's an ardent feminist. She's a huge proponent of women's rights. So they actually two do coincide.
What did you think of the dress,
No.
No.
We're not doing
that
I'm not going
today.
to tell you. I'm going to tell you tomorrow. What I will say, though, is people were very divided. Some people who loved it for its simplicity, for the fact that it didn't drown out the woman underneath. Yeah. We saw, say, Princess Diana's dress. The dress took over the moment.
Hunty.
It eclipsed the woman herself. Yeah. So for this one, all eyes were on Meghan. People who didn't like it, on the flip side as well, same reason, too minimal, too simplistic.
Yeah.
Wait and see, girl.
Wait and
see what I
see.
got to say.
Okay, we won't have to wait and see for your fashion hacks
No, you
anymore
won't.
because we're
Hit
talking
me.
about separating fact from fiction.
Let's do
Let's
it.
get into it.
Okay.
Fact or fiction,
Yes.
stretching out new shoes is best done with a conventional shoe stretcher. True.
Do I know this? I hope I know this.
I would hope you
That
do.
is false.
Really?
That is a false. Okay, so a lot of people, we get these shoes that we love and we adore, but maybe they're a bit too small for us, say a half a size too small. Who has a shoe stretcher at home?
I don't have that.
Guys,
Where do
anyone
you-
have a shoe? No one have a shoe stretcher. Here is the go-to for this. It's all about ice. It's all about water expanding into ice. So what you want to do is you want to fill up 2 plastic bags of water, and you want to fit them to the insides of the shoe, put them in the freezer. Overnight, what happens, the water will, first it'll contract and then it'll expand once it hits the point of freezing.
Wow.
Up to 9% it will expand, leaving your shoes a little more widthy in the morning.
That is amazing.
It's amazing.
Oh, well done, Nick. Okay,
thanks, girl.
here's another one. Fact
Okay.
or fiction? Physically trying on jeans is the only way to be sure about one's denim size.
That is a false. That's a
False?
false. Listen, trying on denim is an exhaustive process. You
It
know,
is.
you're taking off those heels, putting on those heels, putting on that
It's a
denim.
workout.
It's a workout. I have a trick. It's called the waistband trick. Oh, there's a pair of jeans here. That's so weird. Who put that here? That was me. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to take the waistband and you want to fit it around your neck. Now, don't ask me how this works, but it does work. We've tried and tested it in the office as well. If it fits perfectly on the back, it means it's your size. If it's overlapping, it's too big, and if it's barely
I
touching,
just
it's
need
too
to stop
small.
you there. You're covering your mic. This is TV, by the way.
Whoops! I forgot where I was. It's just not me at home by myself.
Okay, we're demonstrating with a picture.
So make sure it wraps completely around, but you want it just to touch comfortably, no overlapping, and it must obviously meet. It's your size. Done. I'm throwing this out of shop. I'm done with it.
Nick Strelitz, you're killing the game. How about this one? Fact or fiction? Clear nail polish can secure loose screws on sun or reading glasses.
That is a fact.
Is it a fact?
That is a fact. Ladies, men, for that matter, if you've got that clear nail varnish at home, it has more use than just on your nails.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is you first need to tighten it. So what you would use a screwdriver or a knife. I've used a kitchen knife just to tighten it.
Yeah.
What we want to do to keep the screws tight is to put a dollop of clear nail polish on top. It keeps it. It's a natural adhesive. It's like a natural glue. It's a bonder.
Wonderful.
Also good for nail polish. If you've got rips in your tights.
Yeah.
Throw a couple layers of that in. Keeps
Yeah.
it together.
I know we gotta wrap. I just have one more. Okay, the best way to avoid blisters caused by your favorite heels
Do it,
is a
girl.
preventative
Hit
band-aid
it.
protection. Fact or fiction?
That's fiction.
Oh.
What you want to do is, okay, we all wear heels. I
Yeah.
wear heels, you know me.
All the time.
At the club, you
Yeah,
see me
yeah,
in
yeah.
a heel. But what you want to do is, we obviously get blisters from the fabric from new shoes. So what you want to use is deodorant. You want to apply, yes. Deodorant is a natural, number one, it's a natural lubricant. So it separates the bottom of your foot from the
Yeah.
actual hard straining material. It's also a natural antiperspirant, so it stops your shoes and your feet, excuse me, from sweating as well. And you smell good.
Now you tell us,
got good
where have
smelling
you been
feet.
all our lives?
I've been here. You just didn't want me on the
Nick
show.
Strelitz, thank you so much. Well, tomorrow, Nick is joining us again, and this time we're doing a full fashion roundup, our hashtag Royal Wedding. We're talking about princes, princesses, duchesses, queens, and all that jazz, and Oprah. Yes.
Oprah was there.
I said
OP.
Oprah.
OP1 Kenobi, as I call it.